My name is Shawn Ramshaw. I am a photographer here in Chicago. I take what I call street portraiture or street landscapes. My interest of kind of finding little pockets of the city, finding little moments between people, and photographing them. Most of my photos are like very personal or candid photos. They're often just like, they're not perfect. They're just like what feels real. And there's like a very just like personal connection between me and the subject. And I don't even like using the word subject. That's so formal. It's just my friend or my family member or just a loved one. And I like holding on to those moments. I don't shoot digital anymore. I shoot film now, and it's so cliche to say, but I believe it. It slows you down. You're a little bit more intentional. I used to shoot digital, and I used to just have my camera on me all the time, and I would shoot thousands of photos. I would go on photo walks around my neighborhood. I would just find reasons to take photos, and it became like I'm looking for them. Like I'm like really hunting for a good photo to like scratch an itch. It became like overwhelming and engrossing, and just like it became this thing of like I wasn't really living with my eyes. I was living behind a lens, and that was not fun. So I shoot film now. Whether I'm seeing a scene with my eyes and I can appreciate that, or if I'm like, wow, this is a really beautiful moment, I should take the time to like capture it. Yeah, my grandfather, at the end of his life, he had cancer. And I was in school for most of this, so I wasn't like home a lot to see his like real decline in health. I don't know where that idea kind of started from, but I was determined to like have like some one-on-one time with him and like photograph him. And I approached him with it. And I think it was a little ballsy of me to do this, but I was like, hey, I'd really love to take a portrait that we could use for your funeral. I convinced him to go out to the front of his little condominium benches, and we like did a little portrait session in front of his home. And whenever he was like on his couch and stuff, like I would try to like sneak photos of him. So I just was so brutally honest with him, and I think he appreciated that. And the photos were good enough that we actually did use them for his funeral. And I feel very honored like about that, that I could have done that. Memory is important. It's also imperfect. I think it's a paradox. Like the more you try to like recollect, the fragments of it fall apart. That's why I like documenting. It's this like proof of existence, of connection. Like he died, 7 years ago? And I don't think of him very much anymore. And if you like ask me to like picture his face, I don't think I would have really been able to if I didn't take photos of him and like really like hold these photos so closely. All the subjects, all the people that I photograph, they're just people in my life. They're just these small moments that I have very significant connection to, but like to anyone else, it's just a random person. I think the reason I do it is like I want to like in 30, 40 years look at my physical archive of film and be like, here's like a large portion of my life. And what I hope when people look at my photos is that they remember their own moments of passing, moments just everyday kind of things, and can connect to that.